Okay, so there's my bike. Brand new tires on it, my Specialized 29er. Just put those tires on a couple days ago. And here is all my gear. I'm currently waiting outside my house for my ride to come pick me up for us to begin our first weekend of adventure for the summer of 2018. It's April, last full weekend in April. And okay, so here we are, tying the bikes up on the back of the truck. That's my friend Ron.
Oh, that's your GoPro.
And I'm going to load the bikes up, take my gear that's over there on the front steps, putting them in here, and then we're going to be on our way down to New Bern, North Carolina. So here we are, on a carbo load on some burgers and beer the night before our ride. So, okay, this is Ron carbo loading on a burger with hash browns, medium egg. That's the yolk. That's the yolk going all over. And he's eating a salad, so I guess you could say it's healthy. Hey everyone, good morning. It's Saturday, April the 28th. This is the view from our campsite at the KOA, looking out across the Neuse River. Across that, directly across the river is New Bern. Hey everyone. Okay, so we're at our starting point in a parking lot in New Bern, North Carolina. Our bikes are taken off and they're fully loaded with bags. As you can see, this is my bike's got a seat bag, and there's all my food. In the frame bag is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, first aid kit, toiletries, junk like that. In the top bag on my top tube is my communication equipment, my cell phone and batteries and such, water bottles, and in the front bag is all of my shelter. So, and over here is Ron's bike. Actually, Ron doesn't know where any of his stuff is. He's just going to search randomly until he finds it.
None of that's true.
Oh well, hey, it's my video. Truth is what I make it to be, I guess. Alright, as you can tell from the traffic noise, we're making our way out of New Bern and just passing one of the little creeks, slant rivers, I don't know what it is. Kind of a beautiful, peaceful scene mid-morning on this gorgeous Saturday. Now that is what we're looking for.
Target shooting prohibited.
Yeah, target shooting prohibited. That's what I'm talking about. That's encouraging. Well, here we are approaching, I don't know, 7-8 miles in, and we've come to our first obstacle. Looks like the road's washed out here. So I'm trying to talk Ron into riding his bike through it so that I can catch it on video, but he seems hesitant to do that. So I'm going to get off, check this out. We're either going to ride across or take our shoes off. But it's a little early in the day to be getting our feet wet. So. Okay, so I don't know, we're probably 15-20 miles into the ride today, and this is pretty similar to what it's been. Nice, long, straight forest roads. Surface has been pretty good. We were on a road a little earlier that had some washboarding. I'm glad we got off of that road. That wasn't any fun. But as you can see, we're well into the Croatan National Forest, and it's a whole lot of trees and a whole lot of nothing, and that's all the kind of stuff I like, so not complaining about that. It's been nice. Kind of takes me back to last summer when I was riding across the country and just being out here alone. Just everything I needed right here on a bike. You know, everything you need to live. Food, shelter, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a flask of bourbon. Alright, so here we are hiking our bikes on the railroad track. It kind of sucks, but I guess it's all part of the adventure. Ron's having a good time. He's being unsafe because he's actually hiking his bike without his helmet. But oh well, he's a rebel that way. Anyway, just wanted to show you a little bit of the railroad track. Well, definitely got some single track here. Well, here we are at the shelter. It's the Blackjack Lodge. The water pump does not work, just like it didn't at the last shelter. That sucks. So we had to pump water out of the creek, and just to kind of give you an idea of the color of the water out of the creek, we're filtering it, and I am also treating it with some chlorine tablets. Today was a tough day. We rode 46 miles, over 6 hours of moving time. That New Sink Trail, it was a nightmare. We were walking in water 8 to 10 inches deep for miles. About 5 miles from the shelter, I had a bit of a malfunction with my bike. My derailleur completely broke off. Lucky for me, I had an extra derailleur pulley that I just got through putting on. So for the last 5 miles today, I basically pushed my bike. Really wasn't that big of a deal because most of the time I'd have had to push it anyway because of the ridiculous amount of mud and water on the trail. There's my hammock, all set up. The sun is going down. It's almost 7 o'clock at night. I am totally, completely beat, and so is Ron. So we're going to cook a little food. I might show that a little bit later, but right now I'm waiting for my water treatment tablets to finish doing their job, and then I am going to gulp down some water because I am severely dehydrated. So anyway, that's the update for today. Far more difficult a day than I was expecting. So it is what it is, part of the adventure.